some efficiencies, whether it's 2%, 1%, or some other number.
But just
will you hold the police to that?
Though, is it just an exercise? Then I remember when
when you say is it just an exercise?
Well, what is the incentive for department if they have to look? Because last year, just if I recall, when you did the loan to cover off the shortfall, I thought the call was pretty direct that you were going to find savings within departments, not just look.
But Jamie, you find the savings so that you reduce the pressure on you, including the pressure that comes from trying to improve service, whether it's transit service or anything else. And so, as you say, is it just an exercise? I would say, well, no, it's not just an exercise. It's a very important part of budget making. The problem that I find as the mayor, having come in here new to this, it's the first time I've seen this. There is almost no scrutiny of all the money that was spent the day you start. So if we're spending, say, to round the number, $10 billion, there's nobody who says, well, let's really drill down on the $10 billion and see what you can find that may not be spent very well, or maybe spent inefficiently, or maybe not needed anymore. You just focus on the part that you're adding to the budget. And I think that's fundamentally wrong, and it's why governments are in trouble today financially. And so the request to look for 2% in efficiencies was a request to get people to scrutinize the existing spending. And if it was possible, let's say in an ideal world, for everybody who would come back with 2%, think of all the money we would have that we could then say, well, we could use it to, reduce taxes or whatever. I'd be more likely to look at it and say, what part of this could we take to apply to better transit service or to the anti-poverty strategy? And people have had varying degrees of success, which I will tell you, when it comes to the budgets they're submitting that I'm starting to see as part of the rollout process, is going to allow us to improve service because we're getting the 2% or whatever they found in efficiencies, and we may have to add some more money to that. So it actually is a good news story, but this notion that it's become either a 2% cutback or just an exercise where we're putting people through it for window dressing or optics is entirely misleading.
Do you